What did you find the most interesting? Because not just the facts that you've been doing, but when you can relate it to a literal film, like Space Odyssey 2001, you understand how a scene was cut together, or like The Shining, all these sort of very intricate films that can look quite simple on one level, but when you find out how they did something, it's like, wow. Especially
Yeah.
70s, 80s films, those sort of films that had a bit of technology but still had to be creative before CGI was invented. Is there any that kind of stand out for you that really blew you away when you're doing your studies?
I think what comes up like right away is the fact that Barry Lyndon was shot on like this NASA lens, like O points, like with like an aperture of zero point 0.7 or something. And they only lit it with candlelight, which was like crazy. Like they didn't use any artificial lights or like anything. They lit it with like candlelight only, which is so crazy because like a candle doesn't really like it doesn't really do much. Like even if you have it on your if you like take a picture of a candle on your iPhone, it doesn't really do much. If you put it in front of your face, you have to put it like super close to your face that it even does anything. And also the fact that like it's funny because we did like an exercise in film school where we tried to light a scene with candlelight, and we tried to like our cinematography teacher told us that candlelight is almost always fake, and they always like add a light to it to kind of like support the
Like a big
candlelight because
diffuser somewhere as well, just with a slight
yeah,
glow.
yeah, and yes, and then when you like light when a character lights a candle in a movie, they like turn up the intensity of the light so that it matches like, the light getting bigger, which I thought was like so fascinating.
Can you imagine
Yeah.
the cost of an f 0.7 lens? Bearing in mind, like an f 1.4 or 2 is insane. An f 0.7, that's like
Yeah.
night vision.
Oh,
Like, that's insane.
Yeah, they used it to photograph the moon. Like NASA used it to photograph the
Oh, they use the
moon.
Hasselblad cameras, didn't they?
I was just gonna say it's mad how certain cameras can bring light to like out of the darkness. Because just
Hmm.
to link that literally with candles,
If you look behind Drew, he's actually coming from us live from
yeah, I'm rocking a couple of
1926. He's
candles,
got
guys.
You're
Not
yeah.
right.
lit, not lit.
Wow.
Rage Whale.